Yo, what is going on? It's your boy ThatGuyFace with Face the Music Media. We are back again for another episode of How I Synth. In this video, we got a special one. We got E-Phonics, Invader. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh yeah. Face the music. So, check this out. E-Phonics Invader is an 8-voice polyphonic synthesizer designed to be easy to program while still offering a wide range of sounds and possibilities. Now, the dope thing I love about this plugin is a couple of things that I love. It sounds amazing, but on top of that, with this synthesizer, you pay what you want. So you see this PWYW, pay what you want. So I think that's dope. Now, I don't know if this is new or not. I saw this plugin on a VST Synth plugin group on Facebook. If you have not joined the Facebook synthesizer group on VSTs, there's plenty of them out there. I absolutely love those groups. It's fun, man. You get to meet some cool people. And, we just talk about VSTs and talk about synthesizers, man. It doesn't get any better than that. But anyway, I learned about the synth from there, and somebody posted it up, and I'm like, whoa, what is this? So I checked it out, and I was like, oh, wow. I love this synth. It sounds amazing. So here we are. But anyway, let's get into it, man. So Invader is very straightforward. As you can see here, it's extremely simple, and the controls are very open and inviting. So it doesn't look too intimidating. So you have your oscillator 1 here with the different shapes, the octaves, and then the frequency here. You can modulate that. You have oscillator 2, which is the same. You have your filter where you can go through your different filter types here. And you have your normal filter controls here and a mod source there. You have your filter envelope up top here, as you can see, it points there. And then you have your amplifier envelope down here. You have your LFO section here for LFO 1. And then you have LFO 2 here. You have your mixer where you have your sub, oscillator 1, 2, ring modulation, noise, and then the main output. And then you have your unison here where you can go into unison mode. You have a delay where you have all these different types of delays that you can use. And then you have your voices here where you can tune and turn on your glide. Then you have the ARP sequencer section here. You also have your keyboard, and then you have your mod wheel, pitch bend, and aftertouch. You have this function here that says reuse assign, where you can reuse the voice for the same notes or use a new voice for each note. And I believe that's going to create a little bit of the analog realism and kind of remove some of that static robotic sound. And then you can transpose. And then you have your drift mode where you can slightly drift the controls. It's kind of like drift on the Cherry Audio synthesizers. And then you have your polyphony here where you can go from 1 to 8. And then you have your quality where you can go from medium quality to high quality to save on the CPU. Then you can come over here and change the size of the GUI. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you already know I love to do that detune sound of the oscillators, where you take 2 saw waves and slightly detune them, and that is going to give you this natural pulse width modulation type of sound. So let's go ahead and see what that sounds like. So in order to do that, we need to make sure both oscillators are active. Set them both to saw, so it's already set to saw, so we're good there. And then we just slightly boost the tune of oscillator 2. So let's see what that sounds like. Nice. I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of a tail on that. That way we can kind of hear what that tail sounds like. Beautiful. It's so simple to deal with this synthesizer. I'm just going to go ahead and fool around and see what I can come up with. Let's go ahead and fool around with the envelope and see what we can come up with. I'm going to activate the arpeggiator and let that thing do what it does. And then let's kind of see how snappy we can get with that good old filter envelope. Take the poly up. I'm going to turn that resonance down, turn the cutoff frequency down, turn the volume down a little bit. Beautiful. I love that already. It sounds amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a delay on there. Let's go with tape delay. And let's set the time to, let's do 1/8 and see what that sounds like. I'm going to bring the feedback down a little bit. Turn the mix up. Beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and modulate the filter with LFO1. So let's come down here, go to LFO1, and let's set that to saw. I'm going to click on this to sync it to the tempo, and let's set it to 1/8 first and see what that sounds like. Beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to add some effects here. So I have the UAD 1073 rack. I have the soft tube dirty tape, and this thing is amazing, man. It really dirties up the sound, like literally. I have that going on, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just throwing some dirt on there, but you'll hear it. I have the UAD EMT 250 for some reverb. I have the IK Multimedia Opto compressor, which is a very, very strong compressor. It's really nice. It really grips the sound. And then you can turn the compression down to where it's just lightly kind of compressing the edges of the sound, so it's not doing too much. But I love this compressor here. So I have that. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to activate these and let's see what we got here. Beautiful. You hear the difference all those plugins make? Let's listen to the before and after, and then we'll kind of get an idea of the difference with and without the plugins. And that's not just for this synthesizer, that's for any synthesizer. If you process them right, you can make them so fat. But anyway, let's take a listen. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, man, that's the end of this video. So let me know in the comments what you think about this plugin. Do you think it's worth the $5? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's worth the $5? Let me know. Let's talk about it. You know, because you got a lot of synth plugins out there that $300, $400, $200. So, you know, it's just crazy to think you can find a VST synth that sounds this good for $5 and pay what you want. I threw extra in there. I'm not even gonna lie. I paid more than the $5 because I want to encourage them to keep it moving. So if they see that people are paying more than the $5, then maybe that will motivate them to put more stuff out. You know what I mean? So anyway, make sure you go to realloops.com to get our presets for the Cherry audio synthesizers. We got some crazy presets there, and it's called Sweet Fusion, so make sure you check that out. Anyway, if you like this video, hit it with a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, and stay tuned because we got more videos coming. Anyway, man, this is ThatGuyFace with Face the Music Media. We out of here. Peace.